Entrepreneurs, do you have a few minutes to learn how you can truly earn an executive-level income with big-ticket sales in the digital license industry? We're talking about 90% commissions on license fees for software, videos, and ebooks in bundles of $250, $500, $1,000, and $2,000.
I can understand to some degree why Hollywood is trying to do everything it can to invalidate Netflix's sudden gargantuan presence in entertainment, whether it's leaning on theaters not to show Netflix films or trying to change the rules of who can win Oscars. Netflix is one of those classic internet disruption stories where traditional industries simply can't compete. It has the reach. It has the dollars. And it will boldly use them. In those ways it's similar to Napster in the early days of music disruption or Uber in the transportation realm. But there's a massive difference. Actually, two. The first is Netflix only started to disrupt the creative industry after it had painstakingly built a strong, defensible, multi-billion-dollar business. But the more salient difference is this: Netflix is a headache for those at the very top of the entertainment food chain because it is such an amazing option for those who used to be under their thumbs. If drivers benefited under Uber as compared to the old taxi system, it would in many ways be a way less damaging company to people's lives. As is, the drivers were picketing outside the NASDAQ when it went public. And Napster introduced the ability to steal music, which hurt everyone in the industry. Artists and studios are still split right now on how good or bad YouTube, Spotify and Pandora are for them. But Netflix is something different entirely. For one thing, it is giving creatives carte blanche to create work outside the regular confines of broadcast, which includes not having to write a set number of episodes per season or appeal to mainstream viewers. But it is also giving them massive international reach, far more money, and far more control over content in many cases. Recently, I wrote about Netflix's acquisition of Storybots. Co-creator Greg Spiridelis explained why already Netflix was able to make Storybots a global hit from day one. Netflix has already made Storybots a global phenomenon, taking over all of the international production, including casting of voices, production and distribution in 22 languages around the world. A global audience had been the Spiridelis brothers' intention from the beginning. The fact that they have flopping heads isn't an accident, Spiridelis says. We wanted them to be able to speak any language and it would feel native. It required a company with the scale and reach of Netflix to make that idea happen. There was early concern that Netflix's access to data would mean creatives had to program to that data.